पुंसि न श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ज्ञानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः.
So 15th chapter, Sloka 1. Shri Bhagavanuvāca Urdhvamūlamatashākam Ashvattam Prahuravyayam Chandamsi yasya parnāni Yastam veda sa vedavit Adaschordvam prasutas tasya shakha Guna pravruddha vishaya pravala Adascha mūlānyanusantatani Karmanubandhini manushya-loke. So Bhagavan is explaining samsara, and Acharya says this chapter, all these things are to create vairagyam, dispassion from this worldly life. Worldly life, whenever we say, with the intention of expecting that the world can improve our situations. That opinion should go. World cannot improve you. It can improve body, of course, we don't deny. But you, it cannot contribute anything, it cannot add anything. So this is the vivekam that must come. Hence, don't look at the world to improve you. This body personality, of course, you can improve. You don't deny. But that is the personality Vedanta is dealing with. So that understanding must come. Hence, for the purpose of that, our outlook toward the world has to change. That's why one of the things Bhagavan tells by Ashwatha, that particular thing, that it is anityam, ashashvatam. And you don't want an impermanent you. You don't want a temporary you. You want a permanent you, That's why immortal, okay, immortal. Do you like to be immortal in the bed? Do you like to be immortal suffering in life? Nobody wants. Which immortal you want? That's why these are all the vivekam must come. Who doesn't want to die? He is only one. That's what we all want. The person free from all problem, me, which in the worldly way, happy me. Happy me is when you have got no problem. That's a language in the world. So you must know what is to be happy. To understand, I have no problem. Nothing can happen to me. I don't depend on anything. I want nothing. That understanding at the mind level will express in the form of you seeing I am happy. These are all languages in the world. We have to use the same language. We cannot use any other language. You must all understand. So it is more and more to be understood. It's a mental state born of certain understanding. Because that is the only area we can experience, because we all want to experience. If you want experience, you need the mind. That is the only area you can experience. But as long as you're an experiencer and you want to experience anything else, you will still remain a samsari, a dependent person, constantly changing, ups and downs. It will not go. That is why vairagyam must come from your own experience in life. It is not an exaggeration. That's why it is never ending. You have to keep on doing. You analyze your own personal life, how much you have done, what all things you have gained. Can you say enough? You cannot. You cannot. You have to keep on doing. These are all the things which is called here particularly ashwatha by the word. It is anityam. It is ashashwatam. The life itself is like that, and totally it is particularly interesting. But there is a contrast used by the word avyayam. Though this while living keeps on changing, it is impermanent, but this type of life will continue again and again. The repetition, the circle that is there, the cycle of that is called avyayam, never ending. Never ending. Because its beginning is avidya, maya, prakriti, you say. It is anadi. But it can be ended, provided you know how to end it. For that a mental state must come. You must have a desire for that. I want to end this. Nobody else can end it. Only you can end it. Nobody else can do. Nobody can help you. You have to stop it. You have to put an end to it. Because you have started, you have to end it. You must all understand. The help is only in the form of teaching, in the form of guidance. But you have to follow. You have to follow. Nobody can help. Bhagavan has told you, Uddared Atmana Atmanam. You have to do it. You must all understand all the things. Because you are always wanting somebody to help. Somebody to help. Nobody can help you. Nobody can help you. So that condition being there, you have to particularly understand all the things. So that being the case, Bhagavan is telling here, avyayam. But who makes this particularly tree to grow more and more and keep it healthy is here said by particularly Chandamsi. It is Vedas. Veda means what? A life based on karma, actions. Whenever we say action, an action done with an expectation of getting, enjoying and living. That is the general life of people. In the Veda, whenever Chandamsi stands for Veda, Karma Kanda, Upasana Kanda, the first portion of Veda. That will always keep samsara going, either here or in Devaloka, other lokas. You can continue in samsara. So what it makes? It makes the tree more and more healthy. That's why, how do you say a tree is very healthy? Because the leaves are very green. Hirvi pana. That's all. That makes to show a tree is very healthy, very strong. That is what, who makes it? All the karma kanda means your attitude of I am doer, I am enjoyer. That opinion. So that is the meaning should be understood. Now who understands this essence of this samsara vriksha? He is called Vedavid. He knows this topic very well. Bhagavan gives a qualification to such people. So that is why you must come to Vedanta to know Vedavid. The limitation of Veda, this what? Second chapter. Traigunya Vishaya Vedaha. That is what is said here. The Traigunya Vishaya Vedaha is called Chandamsi Yasya Parnani. Bhagavan has told before. that itself put in a different language. It is because the topic, the context is like that. It has been put that. Now continuing, we'll go to the next about this. One more 1.5 verse is there to continue this vriksham. Then Bhagavan will say what we should do. That is what is there. Okay. Now what is the topic here? Tasya. Tasya means Ashwatasya. That Ashwata vriksha which was told, the tree that was told in the previous sloka, Tasya iska. That tree, that Tasya particularly. Shakaha, branches. Shakaha, branches. Sarva Shakaha, particularly. Prasritaha, particularly. And what type of Shakaha? Prasritaha, spread all over. Sarvata Prasarlela. Charo, all the sides, their branches are everywhere. That shows the tree. The bigness of the tree is big branches spreading all over. It is a big one. That is generally the condition of Ashwata vriksha. Vata vriksha has got a different way. Ashwata vriksha, it is so big and it keeps on spreading and spreading and spreading. And that is what Bhagavan says here. So prasritaha, particularly what type of shakaha? Visheshanam, adjective, guna pravruddha. Please put the fan off because now it is going on. So guna pravruddha. So guna here means sattva rajas tamo guna, based on our mental makeup. That is what is called even sattva gunam for sukha bhogam, rajo gunam vishaya bhogam, and tamo gunam laziness in that enjoying. Understand? All 14th chapter. With that gunam, outlook and leading a life makes these branches grow bigger and bigger. Means what? Prasritaha, Maharashtra, what they say? Tencha vyap kupai. That's why your vyap also becomes more. Your spread means what? You are all over spread, that world, that country, this country. For what? Getting something and enjoying. Thus our outlook also spreads all over. Our outlook is everywhere. We go here, there. All for what? To get some pleasure, some enjoyment, something or the other. This is our life. So your branches means, that's why a company's branches. A company is one. Started branches all over the world. So company has spread all over. Like that you also. You will have so many connections. That's why with your family, your children and all, so that son's per side, daughter's side, then uncle's side, brother's side, it keeps on spreading and spreading and spreading all over. Is it or not? What is family tree? That's why what a family tree. Whenever they put family tree, started with one person, spreads and spreads, on and on and on and on. These are all the dynasties generally they put. That is what the life of one human being. One human being. And that's the idea. So your guna pravruddha should be properly understood. The sattva rajas tamo guna based mental condition keeps you only particularly a bhogi. Karmi bhogi. Doer, enjoyer. Doer, enjoyer. Doer, enjoyer. That opinion doesn't stop. Thus you keep on. That's why you can even spread to Devaloka. In some janma you go to Devaloka. In some janma you come down. Which loka you will go? What you will do? Thus spread then spread then spread. So that is the idea. Your outlook, your thinking is what is called the shaka. Shaka, based on connections and connections and connection. Which has become more strong and completely. Pravruddha means they have grown big and spread all over. Guna pravruddha. Now from this one branch, new branch shoot comes. Nodular buds will come. That is called Vishaya Pravalaha. Vishaya pravalaha means what? Vishayam, objects, sense objects. And because of that enjoyment of that, new buds, new desire, new things starts. From one desire, another desire. From one action, another action. Is it or not? This is how our branches become more. Our friends become more. Our connections become more. We keep on adding. So that is called particularly Vishaya Pravadis. Pravalaha is nodular buds, new branches, shoots coming. From a branch, if you see, new one starts. This side, that side. New will come what? Because of new desire, new actions, new connections, new things. Is it not happening? They're all happening to us in our life. How many we have made now and how many we are making. New friends are there, new connections are there, new things are there. Keep on going on and on. Young age one, old age different, something else different. Keeps on going on and on. So that is why Vishaya Pravalaha, Guna Pravruddhaha, Prasutaha, they are all spread all over. Where Adascha Urdhvam, I already told you. Adascha means Manushya Loka. As a Manushya in this human world, Bhuloka, this earth, you have got connections. Urdhvam is called higher Loka. In the higher Loka, let us put positive Swarga Loka. Various good Lokas are there. Sometimes maybe because of bad, maybe Yamaloka, Naragaloka, that also may be there. Because both are above. Shastra has got, but Naragam above, Naragam here also. When this Naragam is not sufficient punishment, you may have to go there. That hell is not for everybody. That is the highest that will go. Otherwise, here itself, many things are being gone through. Whenever you are suffering, that is called Narakam. Understand? Whenever any dukkham you are going through, pains you are going through, they are all called Narakam because it is a product of sins. Papam. So that's why once you come to Vedanta, you should say one papam is going good. That is how you should look at it. One papam is going. When you are enjoying, you must know the purse of punyam is going, becoming empty. And when both of them are getting empty, your life is becoming lesser and lesser. Everyday bhogam is reducing your life. Because what for you have come? Tattva bodha. Sukha dukkha bhoga ayatanam shariram. Purpose is that only. But we don't only use for exhausting, but we add more. That's the problem. We add more. Because that is life. It is not only spending money, no. If you spend money, nothing will be there. So you must add more, earn more. That's what this thing is. Both we are doing. That's the life. Not only in the world, this also we are earning more and more. Then particularly, so adascha urdhvam prasutaha guna pravruddha vishaya pravalaha. Now over and above this, Bhagavan says, the tree is made stronger and stronger to get well rooted. Hence, Mulani Anusantatani Adascha. Cha means and, moreover, and keen. Mulani, understand now. There's one word, Mula have come. Urdhva Moolam has come. Another Moolam has come. The earlier Moolam and this, different meaning. The Moolam, one meaning is Karanam, the cause. In the cause also there are two causes. One is absolute cause, which is Bhagavan. The relative cause is our avidya, our ajnanam, our karma. Both are moolam. Bhagavan doesn't create samsara for you. Bhagavan doesn't create any problem for you. That is created by you. By your opinion about yourself. That's why that need to be corrected. As long as you don't correct it, Bhagavan cannot do anything. You have to keep on coming. How is that Bhagavan? In our Shastra, it is said Bhagavan is like Mother Earth, Prithvi. Upanishad says, like everything has its origin from Bhagavan, the entire vegetations, whatever type, creepers or trees or anything, even many insects, everything, universally they all have their origin from Mother Earth, including this body of you. Everything. Like Bhagavan, one example Upanishad gives is Mother Earth. Mother Earth is common, but the type of plants, vegetation, are they same? No. Why? When Earth is same, why not the plants all be same? No. Why? Because their seeds are different. Mother Earth only allows the seeds to germinate, to come, to live. It provides that, nourishes it. By their coming and going, Mother Earth is not at all affected. Is it or not? Mother Earth remains Mother Earth. Similarly is Bhagavan. Let any amount of creation come, any amount of jivas come, whatever may come and go, Bhagavan gives nourishment. Masthani sarva bhutani. Bhagavan says everything. Everything. Bhagavan gives nourishment, whatever. Satta spurti pradata. That is why jiva bhuta mahabaho edam dharyate jagat. Bhagavan says, I sustain, I support everything. That is my condition. I don't add, but as long as they are there, that will, because in Upanishad way it is all said. Having created everything, Bhagavan decided, ye log ko khana peena dena hai. You have to give them food and all water and other things. So Bhagavan created, it's all said in the Upanishad, all katha, like a story, everything is said in the Upanishad. Different Upanishad presents in a different way. So like that here, the Moolani, the roots, Moola, the roots, must know. In Maharashtra, Moola is Moola. Understand? That Moola has got two. Understand now? The tap root is the main root. That's why when you put a particular seed, when the Ankur comes, particularly, if you pull, there will be only one, upar ek, niche ek, continuous. There will be nothing, only one stem like that. But gradually in that, new roots start coming. That's how it is all fixed firmly on the earth. Understand now? That's why initially, when the tree is small, you can easily pull it and finish it off. But when the tree starts growing, well rooted, you cannot easily remove it. And one fellow was told, they will set a joke, particularly they're like a monkey. They planted some tree, and every day they will pull up and see whether it is growing. How can the tree grow? So you have to allow it to remain. Gradually it gets rooted, and the roots only bring all the manure, all the water. That's why they go in search of water. They go in search of manure. That is the way through that everything comes. And what is the thing? How the tree is so tall. Imagine you want to send water to the 25th floor today. How much of energy is required? What all things are required? Look at a coconut tree or a palm tree. See the height of it. If water has to go at the top, Which pump Bhagavan should have fitted in all the things? That is what a tree's beauty. Tree's beauty is that. Through this particular root, the water is pumped up to the top. You must see, Bhagavan's engineering is so great, I tell you. Bhagavan is not ordinary. Not ordinary. Now to replay that Bhagavan, we are struggling. We are struggling. We are struggling. So if you see that, so thus the tree who helps all these things, these roots not only fixes it, provides all that is required. You put manure and water at the roots, at the bottom. How it will go to the top? Then only the tree is green. Everything will be, otherwise they start becoming yellow and goes. So who is supplying all these things? That is called the roots. The roots. So double purpose. One, fix it firmly on the earth. Also provide nourishment to them from Mother Earth. Draw everything and supply. So that Moolani, Anusandatani. Anusandatani means they are growing there. Anusandatani, particularly all of them. All stretched rods. So Anusandatani can be secondary roots. Main root, tap root, from their secondary roots. So that also can be. Anusandatani, Moolani. So Anusandatani is an adjective for Moolani. So one tap root main, from their different roots from all sides they come. That's what in engineering and all they do. When they want to fix a pole, if they feel it cannot be steady, let's say from four sides, they put wires and nicely fix it firm on the ground. So that it will not bend this way, that way, everything. Like that, Bhagavan's this thing is, everything is fixed firm on Mother Earth. So like Mother Earth, Bhagavan, that's an example. Everything comes from there. Or equally for everybody, Mother Earth provides whatever they want. Not only for plants, even for various creatures. Various creatures. They all get everything. Like a mother gives equally to all children food, this mother also gives to all children food. That's why she's called Mother Earth. Mother Earth. You must know that. Everything is provided. These words must be properly understood. It's not ordinary. Ordinary. More and more understanding must come. Must come. That's why in our Shastra, every day morning they used to pray to Mother Earth first. Early morning. First ask pardon, Shama. I am going to put my feet on you, Mother. Please pardon me. Please pardon me. What all things I am going to do? I am going to abuse you. I am going to do so many things. Everywhere they have to go and pray. This is what olden day they used to do. Today we will call everything superstitious. Understand itself. They are very objective. They are very objective in looking at everything as Bhagavan. That was our culture. Once upon a time we had this culture. We had this culture. But today unfortunately we are busy somewhere else. So we have put it aside. We have put it aside. Everything has gone away. Everything has gone away. So you must understand. So thus, Moolani, all the roots from all sides, well fixed, and the tree is strong. This is what is your opinion about yourself, well rooted. Understand now? What is the tree? An opinion about yourself. Bhavana, Swataha Baddal. Apan kon? Me kon? Who am I? First of all, I am a Manushya, a human being. Next is doer, enjoyer, plus Janmavan, Maranavan, birth and death and this and that. How many opinions we hold about ourselves. This has been coming every Janma, this continues. There is a main Vasana. Main Vasana. The impressions so hard. That's why I told you, nobody teaches you. Nobody teaches you. Mother doesn't tell you that you are body. Does any mother tell the child you are the body? Does any mother tell? No mother tells. Then how they think I am body? That's why the old impression is so strong. Without being taught, it is there, it is there, it is there. Again, I am suffering, I am doing or I am enjoying. No mother tells you, no school tells you. These are all the basic things we all have, we are bringing. We are well rooted, well rooted. That's why these opinions are the cause for binding you to the samsara, fixing firm. That's what anusantatani. Having born here, these opinions keeps on growing, new, and makes you firm in samsara. That's why these areas are the one you have to take very clearly and remove each one of them. Vedanta study is no use. Understanding where lies the mistake, where lies the problem, one by one, without neglecting anything. Never allow such thinking to come. Never allow, never allow. Each one should be dropped, each one should be dropped, every moment. That's why Bhagavan said, yato yato nischarati tato tato niyamya atmani vasham nayet. It is not only in the seat of meditation. I told you, don't put meditation for a particular time, 24 hours. As long as you are awake, there should be meditation. About what? About your reality. Who am I? That should be there. When we fix it for 10 minutes and half an hour, afterwards we think we can do anything. So what is the use? What is the use? What is the use? Like a student studying for half an hour, afterwards forgetting everything. In the examination, what you will write? What you will write? It is no use. It is no use. So like that is Vedanta. Don't I told you, this part-time Vedanta will not work. Will not work. Because it is about you, I have told you. All other thing is compartmentalized. An officer is only in the office. Husband is only in the house. Wife is in the house only. Son or daughter is only when parent comes. Everything comes and goes. But I is 24 hours. Common to everybody. That I is common. Hence you cannot make this a part-time job, please. It is not a part-time job. That's why Bhagavan says satatam, 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 satatam. Maharashtra satat, satat, satat. All the time. These are all the areas we don't seem to think properly, which I have told you all. But you must understand, please, because we are busy, very busy in life. That's why in our Shastra, if possible, convenient days, withdraw from everything. That is why sannyasa. Because otherwise your mind is preoccupied. To blame you is not what to do, you have got so much work, you will say. You have got. That's why if possible, make it minimum. That's why I told you. Or extracurricular activities stop. Keep only absolute essentials. Absolute essentials. Free your mind. Free your mind. You are using your mind for varieties. When you have a worker and give him too many jobs and ask him, why didn't you do this? You gave me that work and said this is important. I am doing this. Now you are asking why I didn't do. How many I can do? I can do 1 or 2 maximum. Like that is your mind. If you give too many occupations to the mind, what the mind can do? What the mind can do? You must all understand what is all this being told. What is all this thing being told? These examples from the world is to make you understand. Hence, if you are really serious that you want to be free from all these things and get what Vedanta promises, that's why Shastra tells you, as far as possible, free your mind. Free your mind. That's why Bhagavan says, Sankalpa Prabhavan Sarvan Kaman Tyaktva Asheshataha. Bhagavan has given you all examples. But gradually remove, then ultimately totally free the mind. It is your job because you have engaged the mind. You have engaged the mind. Understand? That's why Buddhi is the boss, Tattva. But if the boss has engaged the worker in too many jobs, and if you ask him, why didn't you do this, why didn't you do that? Sir, you have given me so many work. And every time you say, this is important, I don't know which is more important. Huh? If I do this, this remains. If I do this, that remains. What am I to do? You tell me. That's why the final casualty is Vedanta. Everything else gets priority. That's what is happening in our life. So you all must understand all these things. When I tell all these things, you all smile and it's nice and all. Understand? But then, how much do you imbibe in yourself? How much do you put it in practice place? That is why I am trying to suggest all these things to you. Not for anything else. It is not entertainment. It is a method of communication to make you understand what is required, where are we falling short, what is happening to us. We must change. So that is why in our Shastra, the sannyasa ashramam is meant for that. It is not for lazying. It is not run away from life. Arjuna thought it is to run away. Bhagavan Krishna says, sorry Arjuna. That's why Bhagavan clearly tells in the 3rd chapter both. Na karmanam anarambat naishkarmyam purushoschute. Merely not doing anything, Arjuna, you are not going to get anything. Absolutely. Okay, I'll take sannyas. Na sannyasana siddhim samadhigechati. They are not the end of it. They are only convenient. But you must understand. First, release the mind, then apply the mind where it should be applied for that purpose. Whenever there is a diversion, why do you divert? Because that line is not good, this way we will go. That is the idea of diverting. Business diversion, travel direction, everything with a purpose that we do. Similarly, this diversion is also for this purpose only. From the worldly life, divert. Come here, totally commit for studies, and then go further. We must all understand. It is not running away. It is not just criticizing the life or the world. No. There is a definite purpose behind it. That is only a mumukshu. If you are really serious, you should understand with that intention enter this life. That's why at that time, everything you must know. All the worldly pleasures, comforts, you will not get. You should be ready to accept that. Don't think that because Swamis are having everything, everybody doesn't get, you can go and see. What guarantee? So you must be ready, because I am ready for that, because I want to pursue this subject. So that is what is necessary. So all these things I talked about, why? Anusandatani Mulani. Thus, our opinion was this particular roots well rooted. Where? In your mind and intellect. That personality you. That is a strong personality you. Very strong personality. We are all. Each jiva is a personality like this. That's what Bhagavan is telling. And you with this opinion is called samsari. These opinions are samsara. Opinion samsara. That's why you must understand what is avyayam. What is again, it is particularly. That's why next day same opinion comes. Yesterday it was, you went to sleep. Next day morning what comes? Because sleeping, opinion doesn't go. They are all very fresh. Next day morning starts. Like that, in every janma, they come, never ending. That is what is called avyayam. And this opinion-based life is called samsara, which keeps on going. Because you nourish it, you water it, everything you do. So you must all understand. So all of them Mulani Anusantatani. Okay. And what is the, because of that particularly, so particularly he says no, all of them he says no. So Karmanubandhini Mulani. What is Karmanubandhini? So Shankara Karma Phala Janita Ragvadveshadi Vasanaha Mulani. Understand? All of them. Karma Phalam, your own actions and the result of actions. In that action only you are enjoyer. I am doer, I am enjoyer. So at that time particularly all of them, in that if you get your what you wanted, you are happy, then raga, attachment, longing, craving for that. If you don't get, you start hating. Raga dvesha, or the particularly vasana, all of them he says no. All of them. So anusandatani particularly. So karmanubandhini particularly. Means anubandhini means what? You do karma now, later you get phalam. That's why particularly anubandhini. Why we are all here? Karma phalam. That's why in our shastra prarabdha karma. Your past actions you cannot escape. You have to come. That's what Bhagavan says, Karmanubandhini. That is the basic, but you are particularly in our Shastra, Bija Ankura Nyayam. That is the cause for Avyayam also. If there is a seed, there will be a sprout will become tree. Is it or not? So if at all you don't want the sprout to come, that's why in our Shastra, as Bhagavan says, Jnanagni Dagda Karmani. That's why if you roast a seed, however hybrid variety, best variety, once you roast it and the very fertile land you put, will it germinate? It will never. Like that, all this opinion-based karma, that I am doer, I am enjoyer, it has to be roasted in this fire of knowledge. Then it will never sprout. Dagda bijavad in our Shastra. Completely burned. Anything else, you are only nourishing all the bijam. So that is why this karmanubandhini means your karma you are done, the phalam that is there and you want to enjoy, you will get. And you have to come. That means the roots and all coming because of what? Karma. The karma is the seed. Once you put the seed, sprout will come, tree will grow, keep on coming. That's why stopping and cutting a tree is no use. How many seeds are there on Mother Earth? That's why they remove all the weeds, everywhere. But though you remove the weeds, temporarily nothing. Next rain, what happens? More starts coming. Why? The seeds are very much embedded. Plenty. For all the things you must see. Like that is this one Janma doing something. As a Karma Kanda people say, we will avoid all desire prompted action. No particularly karma phala ichcha karma. Nishkamya karma only we will do. Then in this Janma we have not earned any karma. So moksha we will get. But what about all the old ones? That's why this tree is removed. But what about seeds lying there? They all will sprout, no? Dita sanchitam. So much available. You must understand that. So that condition being there, that's a karmanubandhini. So by this what he said, when you do dharma, adharma, karma and other things, phalam will come, again janma will come, it keeps on going. So that is not a solution. This tree is growing by that. Where this will be? Manushya Loke. Why Manushya Loka? You must understand. That's why you must all understand this. Manushya is the main cause for all other things. Why? Manushya only has got the free will to do action. That is why whether it is animals, animals don't have this thinking free will, I am doing, I am enjoying. Animals don't have. Why? I have told you, because they are pre-programmed. That's why they are instinct based, they are all living. Everything is animal instinct. That's why a dog has got its own method of barking and other things. Even though your particular most important guest is coming, it will not know new person, but there goes. That's why you have to tie it somewhere else. It welcomes like that only. Dog doesn't know he is our particular great, particularly somebody is coming. You cannot. Dog's nature is seen something new. Bark, bark, bark. It will do that. It will do that. Animals don't have this capacity to understand what is right and what is wrong. You must understand. That's why animals don't have free will, so they don't think I am doing, I am enjoying. So this is only a bhoga janma. They are called bhoga janma. They are exhausting their karma. Papa karma, punya karma, they are exhausting. Same is Devaloka. That's why in Devaloka, higher loka, there is no karma. They cannot do something and get punya. They are exhausting their punya. They are exhausting their punya. That's why it is tourism. Like in foreign countries, if you have got a tourist visa, you have no work permit, you cannot work and earn. That's what. That's why these are all for animals, this is a tourism life. For all Devaloka, higher world, tourism life. They can go, enjoy, but they cannot do anything absolutely. That's why Chene Punye Martyalokam Vishanti. That means all this high, low, everything is said for what? One human only. So who has become Deva? Human. Human. Who has become Prime Minister? An ordinary Indian citizen. Is it or not, please? Even in America, if there is a president who has become an president, an ordinary citizen there. Is it or not? It is not somebody else. Like that only, an ordinary human being only can become even Brahmaji. Can become Brahmaji. By what? By various upasanas, upasanas. That's what our Shastram is. Our Shastram is that. They can get everything. So all promotions are for an human being. Demotion, punishment for whom? Same human being. This is the culture. Same thing here also. Same thing here also. So that is what you must know. So where can karma anubandhini connection is? Manushya Loke. That's why this earth, according to our Shastra, is called Karma Bhumi. That's why it is Mother Earth and our Manushya Janma is Karma Bhumi. Though in the Manushya Janma only here, Manushya Loka, animals, plants, they have got Bhoga Bhumi. They are only Bhogam. They are only exhausting their karma. But we are exhausting plus earning new. That's what we are all. That's what in the money also. You spend money, earn money. Spend money, earn money. Same thing here also. You exhaust karma, bring more karma. By what? By opinion, I am doing. Me kartho, mala paije, I will bhog, I want to enjoy. This is what attitude we are all having. So with that we live. Hence Manushya Loke Karmanu Bandhini. That means here Bhagavan says it is only for Manushyas, not for anybody. So who has become everything high, big also? Human beings who are demoted, who are punished, who are criminals, who are dacoits. Who is everything? No animals is a dacoist. Though tigers are there, lions are there, so many things are there, you don't blame them, because you should know their nature and be away from them. They are not doing willfully. Their nature is to be that. So we should become free. You cannot blame a snake. A snake doesn't come, but if you go near, sometimes because of fear, it stings you. You must understand. It stings you. Otherwise, you see, in the National Geography, Animal Planet and all, they are showing people are handling all of them. If you are careful, they will not do anything to you. They are not doing anything to you. But if you are careless, you try to particular step on them, they give you one. Similarly, animals want food. You are the easy prey, so they will take you. They will take you. Other animals try to escape and all, they know. But you and I don't know. You and I don't know. So that condition being there, you cannot blame animals. You cannot blame animals. Don't blame them. They are going by their nature, by their thing. You should know and deal with them properly. Deal with them properly. That's why we have been given the intellect. We have got so much scope, I tell you, so much scope to understand everything and how to conduct ourselves. That is the greatness of we. We only study everything. Devas are not studying, animals are not studying, plants are, but we study animals, we study plants, we study this, we study that. Why? Everything is for us. That is why Manushya Loke. This Manushya Loke. That's why Shastra is for Manushya only, not for anybody else. Only for human. Only for human. Because human only is having problem. The human only is complaining. Animals are not complaining. We are only complaining all the time. All the time. So to remove this complaint, to remove everything, it is being told there. So all the samsara vriksham, samsaram, where it is? For Manushya. Manushya Loke, human world, for whom? Human only, not for anybody else. Because you are thinking. You only think and create problem for yourself. So should we stop thinking? I told you that's not a solution, because 8 hours or 10 hours you are not sleeping. You are sleeping, not thinking. But when you wake up, has problem gone? Starts again. Sleeping is not a solution. That's why according to Shastra, merely that nirvikalpa samadhi is not a solution. What is required is more and more thinking and correcting our understanding about ourselves. Pay attention there more and more. That's what Bhagavan is going to tell. I am slightly adding here. That is not a topic here. That's not a topic. Incidentally, I am telling you. So thus, Bhagavan has added this particular tree has spread all over and it has got firmly fixed. Here it is on the Mother Earth, it is fixed in your intellect and mind, firmly rooted. Your opinion about yourself again and again. तुमचा बदल तुमचा समझ किती धरला एकदम गट्ट. Understand? Can anybody shake? Nobody can shake. Nobody can shake it. कितना वेदांत सुनो. Let anybody come, biggest teacher come and tell. अरे उसको क्या बोलने को बोलने दे रहे. That's what you will say. This is what our this thing is. Unless you decide to change, nobody can change you. Because that's what we put a foot down. No? I will not change. Let us see what he can do. That's what you will say. Is it or not? That's what many people say. Hatta karta hai na. They throw challenge. Come on, let him try to change me. Let me see. Think about this thing. This is what we are doing with Vedanta also. I won't change. As though we are doing a favor to Vedanta. Or we are doing a favor to the Guru. We are doing a favor to Shastra, Bhagavan. No, please. No. These are all the vivekam you all must have. Please. The maturities come. Shastra and the Guru is only trying to help you. Must all understand. They have nothing to gain from you. Out of compassion for you all, it is being taught. It is being told. With the desire that you all should become happy. You all should become free from all problems. That is the purpose of our Shastra. That way Shastra is referred to mother. A mother is always desirous of children's welfare. The children should be happy. They should never suffer. They all should be happy and free from all problems. How even a mother will repeat again and again what is good for the children. Like that our Shastra, Shankaracharya quotes, and I told you many times, Sahasra Matarvati, he says. He says this mother Shruti, Vedanta Shruti is like 1,000 mother. 1,000 mother. How compassionate a mother will be for the welfare of the children. Like that is Mother Shruti, who comes to study and surrender to mother. That is why Shastra Kripa. Once you take Shraddha in Shastram and come, the Shastra blesses you. That is Shastra Kripa. Shastra Kripa. Understand itself. Every Kripa, Guru Kripa, Ishvara Kripa, then Shastra Kripa. Shastra Kripa you will get by having Shraddha to the Shastram. That it will never fail me. I can blindfolded follow the Shastram. I must. Similar is the case of Bhagavan. Bhagavan doesn't want anything from you. Bhagavan tells you what is for your good. Same is the case with the Guru. Guru doesn't want anything from anybody. Hence this Shraddha, the more Shraddha comes, that's why Shraddhavan labate jnanam, Bhagavan says. So Kripa cannot be aap Kripa, aapka Kripa. You have to win the Kripa. You have to buy your Shraddha. And Shraddha is to follow what Shastra says. Shraddha hai bol ke fayda nahi hai. You have to show your Shraddha, your faith, by following. Anusaranam. That's called Anusaranam. Follow it. Hence, all these things have been told particularly. The next sloka, there also 2 lines are there particularly. 2 lines are there. This is connected to it, we will read it, and then the next line is different. Na roopamasyeha tathopalabhyate nanto na jatir na cha sampratishtha. Only there. The next one is connected different. Up to this is the samsara ashwatha vriksham connected to that. Particularly says Asya means for this ashwatha vriksham. Iha, in this manushya loka, in this human world, in this prithvi, the mother earth, Iha, Asya, Iha, in this place particularly, Asya, Iha, he says now, Upalabhyate tatha rupam na. Asya iha tatha means yatha proktam. Attaparyan sangitla, the way it has been told that what? Urdhvamulam atashakam means upturned tree. So literally if you translate, a tree with root above, that's why they translate. The root above, branches below. Have you seen any tree like that anywhere? Nowhere. So Bhagavan says, it is not somewhere, Arjuna, don't go and search all over the world. So asya tatha rupam, yatha proktam tatha. The way I have talked here, in that manner, iha, in this bhuloka, na upalabhyate, is not available. Upalabdha nahi. Don't go on searching Arjuna everywhere. So asya rupam tatha na upalabhyate, Ika rupam na upalabhyate, particular. That means if you cannot physically see That is why. Where is it? Only you know in your mind. You can only see. Unless you know that it is a tree. What? Your opinion tree. About yourself, about the world, about your life. You got how much big is the opinion? Tell me. How strong it is. How it is. That only you know. Others will know when you express. Otherwise nobody can know. Nobody can know. Your dukkham, your sufferings and your problems, if you tell only, people know. Even a doctor cannot make out. Nobody can make out. Understand? So, it is not something tangible in the world to see and know. Bhagavan says, Arjuna, don't waste time going about everywhere. Krishna, you told me, I've been searching everywhere. I never saw such a tree. Don't come and tell me. It is not available outside. It is not available. So, asya samsara vrikshasya ashwattasya tatha rupam iha na upalabhyate. So, tatha means in that manner. Tasa, kasa, dasa sangitla tya pramane. The manner I told Arjuna, that way you cannot get anywhere on this earth such a tree. So don't think I am bluffing you. It is only a kalpana, a vriksha kalpana. It is only imagery. I have painted an imagery and given you to make you understand. So don't go about and look for it and waste your time. And three things Bhagavan says. For this vriksham particularly, three things particularly. So, na adihi. Na adihi particularly. It doesn't have a beginning. It doesn't have a beginning. That means, can you see the origin of this world, where it starts? Whole world itself. Come on, go and find out. Even this Mother Earth go, which is the beginning and which is the end. Even the space, which is the beginning and end. Anything. So that is why first of all, na adihi. Na antam. You cannot say any end also. That means you cannot find a boundary for all the things. This Mother Earth itself, the whole world. Where are you going to fix the boundary? What is the boundary of this world? We cannot find. We cannot find at all. So, na adihi, na antam, na madhyam. Understand? So, na adihi. Na sampratishta. Sampratishta is called middle. In between. Beech mein. In between you cannot see. Then, na antaha, na end. You cannot see all the things. So beginning, end, everything is not there because it is imagery. It is just an imagined thing. That's why it is not particularly. All of them, tata na upalabhyate. So why it is, Shankaracharya says, it is just like an imagined, you have got put in the desert, mirage water. Can you go and see where it starts? Valvantit pani. Kutune to. Can you find out? You cannot find out. Understand? Like that only. It cannot. So that's what Acharya says here particularly. All of them, he says now. All of them. But because it is, as you see, it goes away. Sometimes you see it is there, sometimes it is not there. Even your problems. When are your problems? When you create, it is there. You drop it, it goes away. Is it or not? You bring it, you drop it. You bring it, you drop it. At your convenience, you start worrying. Then after some time, now let us leave it. Let us go for something else. Don't you do that? So these are all the things in our life. In our life, everything is like that. So that is why, how can you say where is the beginning, where is the end? It is not. That's why it is all imagery. It is all imagery. That's why it is mithya. You give it a reality, it is there. If you don't give it a reality, it is not at all there. Hence, These are all imagery, so Arjuna, don't literally go and search for it. Tatha na upalabhyate, all of them, he says no, eva, all of them, all the thing particularly, he says no. He says no. So that is why it is not having any end or pratishtha, where it is, what it is, go and search it. You cannot get it, all of them, he says no. So where it will end, where is the middle end, you cannot find out. Can you fix, though we say antariksham, everything, what is the middle of Akasha and Bhumi? Huh? You cannot say. Because Bhumi, this is not a thing. Down, 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 down you go. And what is the middle then? You have to fix somewhere, no? Then on the sky you go. Where is going to the end in the sky? There is no end. There is no end. That's why you can see all the things when you are flying in the aircraft. When you look from here, it looks something. When you go on the aircraft, you can see what a difference it makes. The gap between the cloud and the sky, how much is there? It looks from here, the cloud is touching the sky. But if you go in the air and see, you are in between the cloud and the sky. Beauty. You can see the mithyatvam, what our Shastra says. All the time, all the time. That is the illusory. Our eyes cannot show the reality. Eyes cannot show the reality. When I was flying, I enjoyed all that. All Vedanta I was going through. The mithyatvam. I was all the time seeing the mithyatvam. All the time. Mithyatvam. Real mithyatvam. Because so much gap between the sky, the earth, the sky, everything, so much. From here it looks, the cloud is almost touching the sky. But if you see, there is so much gap, I tell you, so much gap, which we cannot imagine from here. We cannot. That's why anywhere, if you have got Vedanta, you can enjoy Vedanta, what it tells. What it tells. I was all the time seeing that only, the mithyatvam of everything, all the time. What we see actually is false. It is not real. It is not real. All the time. So that is what the mithyatvam is called. No beginning, no middle, no end. Particularly. So up to this, Bhagavan has explained the falsity of the samsara. Now more I will add next class a little, then go to the final, what Bhagavan says. Therefore, what should be done? Since this is the case, there is something to be done, provided, as Arjuna told, Yat Shreyasya Nishchitam Brohitan Me. Arjuna, if you are really serious, if you told me the Shreyas you want, freedom from this Shokam, Arjuna said, what is Shreyas I want? Particularly, Uchchoshanam Indriyanam Shokam. This suffering and sorrow I am going through, Krishna, all these things in the world, I don't think it can solve the problem. So tell me something by which this sorrow which is problem giving me, how to get out of it. That. You must all remember what Arjuna has put, a standard and particular thing to Arjuna, Krishna. I want Shreyas, not this worldly Shreyas. And Arjuna said particularly, I don't want all these things particularly. Nahi prapashyami mamapanudyat yachokam uchchoshanam indriyanam avapya bhumau asapatna ruddham rajyam suranam api adhipatyam. Must all remember all that. What is the condition or the standard Bhagavan has been given by Arjuna? What I want is the shoka nivritti. Hence Bhagavan said, Ashocyan anvachochastvam. Fact is, there is no room for sorrow. But you are entertaining sorrow. Because Panditas don't have sorrow at all. For what? Even for death, Arjuna. Then what to talk of other things? How? Because you are giving a reality to faults and suffering. Understand now? That's why the rope and snake and all. There is no snake, but you create a snake and you are afraid of everything. Similarly, according to Shastra, you have no sukham, you have no dukkham. All these things what you experience is not there for you. You are even at that time ever free. That is the reality. But what is the use of telling? When the fellow is seeing a snake and says, I have bitten, and you say there is no snake, what you there? Tumhala kai sangaila? That's what you will say. That's what everybody thinks. It is easy for you to say. But we know our problem. That's what everybody says. That's why it cannot be just removed like that. Hence it is to be properly understood. What is that? That's called mithyatvam, falsity. That's why Vedanta says its standard and your standard, which I have told before. For all worldly people, what is real? If you see something, it is real. Why? Because I have seen with my eyes. How can you say it is not real? That's what we argue. अरे माझ्या डोळ्याने बघितलं कसा तू नाही म्हणतात? That's what you will say. This is an argument, is it or not? When I see something, it is real. It is real. That seeing is my experience. What is seeing? I am going to experience. How can you say it is false? This is what we argue. We argue. We are all arguing. Every experience, your sorrow, your worry, your fear, everything is real to you. Why? Because I am experiencing everything. How can you say it is not? For you, easy to say. I know what it is. This is what we are all telling. You must all understand. For all of us, perception is the standard for establishing reality. If I see it is real, that's a world is real. Whatever we see is real. Whatever we experience is real. Whatever we hear is real. Everything is real. That is the worldly standard, please. That is the worldly standard. Vedanta says, okay, your standard be there. But Vedanta says, whatever you see is false. It's not real. It is mithya. Why? Because you see. Because you see. It is not any other reason. The seeing is false. Whatever you see means you experience, you go through. Everything is false. Then what is real? That is why you are real. That's why Vedanta says, you are the real. Because you are only telling it is there. It is not telling. Instead of seeing you, you are seeing that. That is called Bahirmukham. That is Bahirmukham. Give up that. Use it to come back to yourself, which you are not doing. Which you are not doing. That is Vedanta. World need not go like a mirror. You are using a mirror to see you. But it can reflect there. That is why the world is reflecting in you. In the light you. Come back to yourself, please. Your thinking, your perception, not with these eyes, with your knowledge. I am the seer. That's called I am Sakshi. I am Drashta. And because I am seer, I am free from everything. Even Dukkham I am seeing, so I am free from Dukkham. Pain I am seeing, I am free from pain. This is the logic in our Shastra, please. Vedanta is so simple, but it has to be understood. It has to be understood. It has to be understood. These are all meditations all the time. Our Shastra says, even you are not eating. Because you are seeing the eating is going on. Not with eyes. That eyes are seeing, I see. Ears are hearing, I hear. Everything I do. So I am all the time available. I never go. That is why Anischyutam, I told you. Anvaya Vyatirekam. I stop, ears are there. Now I stopped, I see, plus ears are working, I am seeing. All the time I am the common seer, 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 seer all the time. What more do you want? So evident. This is called self-evident. Ever evident, available all the time. Never goes. That is Nityam, Shashvatam, Trikale api tishtati. They're all beautiful, said in the Shastra. But we have to bring it to ourselves. We have to bring it to ourselves. Whole day you can be. Whole day you can be. Every situation you can be with yourself. You can be with yourself. Establish there more and more. You need not close your eyes. Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. They are not obstacles, provided you know. Provided you know. Nothing can obstruct. Nothing can obstruct you. Like nothing can obstruct sunlight. Let anything come. Even clouds cannot obstruct sunlight because clouds are seen by sunlight. It looks sunlight is obstructed. No. Like that, this light, nothing can obstruct. It is ever evident. Swayam Jyoti Swarupam. That is Atma Swarupam. So you all must understand, please. So that is why Bhagavan says, here up to now, painted this particular thing. He will tell you what is to be done. More we will see next class and proceed. Okay? Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Okay. About Swamiji's health, it is fluctuating. Yesterday morning we got the information he is very critical. Then after some time phone came, he has become all right. Understand? So it is fluctuating now. He is still in the hospital only. Understand itself. So nothing can be said. So why I am telling this is, if any news comes, I have to go, I will rush. So till yesterday I did not go, I am here. Now tomorrow onwards what is going to happen, I don't know. When anything will happen to him, we don't know. If anything happens to me, to him, I will have to be there. So I will rush. So you can keep in touch, please. I will give the message, then the class may be cancelled. If I am here, of course, I will come. Okay? This is the message I want to give you. Up to now, till I left, nothing has come. Till yesterday evening, he is okay. He is steady, so nothing to worry about. That's what they said. So this is the message. Okay? Hari Om. Acha, 1 minute. Somebody says to communicate to all of you about this class being there or not. They would like to have all your telephone number. So there is somebody keeping a paper or something here. So if you can write it and go, if not today, next class also, if you give today, well and good. You all may be busy running away. So if you have got time, please write it and give it. Okay?
Swamiji,
Hari Om.
I just want to add one thing. I already have a list of students with the telephone number.
But everybody you might not have.
Yeah. So if there are any corrections are there, I will bring next class so we can correct it and make it fine.
That is okay. First of all, let them write, please. You have, that's a different thing.